Hi guys, I'm going to go through the steps on how to create that pie graph for your science. So if you go to classwork and then to science, it's going to be the freshwater on Earth, and that's what we're making a chart on. So you're going to open up the freshwater Google Sheets, and then you're also going to need this piece of paper. So you might have this paper at home. You should have this paper at home as well, but we're going to kind of go back and forth between here and here. All right? So the first thing you want to do is we want to take and label the what we're writing. Okay, so freshwater on Earth, we're going to put in one of these cells. So each of these individual little boxes here are called cells. So we're going to write fresh water on Earth. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to my science and then percentage right here. Percentage. It probably will be easier if you have this paper with you. You should have got it with the One and Only Ivan book. Okay, now we're going to list the different ways fresh water is found on Earth. So we have ice caps and glaciers. Whoopsie, wrong one. There we go. Ice caps and, let's put the and mark. Where is it? It doesn't matter. Glaciers. I don't think I spelled glaciers right. Let's make sure. Glaciers. Nope. It should be like this. Okay. And then groundwater, surface water, other. Groundwater, surface water, then other. Okay, and then we're going to write the percentages here. So we have 68%. I'm going to go back, 68%. Again, pause this at any time if I'm going too fast so you can copy it when I do it. Groundwater is 30% and then 1% for the last two. 1, 1. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to highlight the boxes that we wrote in. So you make sure you click on one and then you drag it over to make sure all of it's highlighted in blue. Okay, then you're going to go to Insert, Chart. Okay, and it takes a while for them to make the pie graph, but it's going to make a pie graph like this. Okay, so you have the other, you have the groundwater, the ice caps, and glaciers. Okay, so the reason why we made this pie chart is because you guys are going to be coloring in a pie chart of your own. So if you go back to here, you should have this paper at home, and what you're going to do is you're not going to cut it out, but you're eventually going to cut it out and glue it down into your science notebook. But this is representing all the water on Earth. Okay, so you're going to color this all one color here. And that's representing the salt water because that's 97%. All of this is 97%. Okay, so I would color this one color and then color like salt water, so we know that that represents salt water. Then you're going to color this little piece right here, the fresh water, because that only represents 3%. So of that 3% of water on Earth, we made a pie graph to represent how that fresh water is broken down. So that's what you're going to use this for. You're going to try to draw a line down into the middle point and then kind of, I would like go to the side like if it was like a fourth of it and then drop it down a little bit. So I would put dots here, boop, a dot in the middle and a dot at top, and then I would draw my lines, okay? And then that would represent your, that's going to represent your ice caps and glaciers. So again, you're going to draw that in. I would do a point here, a point wherever you think the middle, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and then down a little bit from the, if it was like a quarter of the way through, down a little bit more. Think of it as like a clock too. So you don't want it to be here at 9 o'clock. You want it to be down maybe around like 8, okay? Now if I go back here, the next thing I did when I did mine is this line that went straight down. I just took a color pencil and I drew a line straight down to represent the other, and then straight down to represent this, the surface water, okay? Because those are both 1%. So where I did this, I do a line of a color, and then I colored these in to represent those colors. So you're going to have 4 different colors on your pie chart, just like it is here, okay? And it doesn't have to be these colors. You can use whatever colors you want. You just need to have them separate so you can really see the difference, because that's the reason why we do charts, so we can visually see what the numbers represent to give us a better understanding of what it means. Then the rest of it, so whatever it's not colored, if you do the ice caps and then these two, you should have the rest of it being groundwater, which would be the 30%, okay? So you're using this graph so you can get a better idea of how to draw and fill out your pie chart when it comes to the fresh water. All right, I'll take a picture. I don't have it now, but I'll insert a picture when I get home so you guys have a picture of what mine looks like as well. And then let me know tomorrow if you guys need any help or whenever during our helping hour. I hope that helps, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.